Hey, fellas.
Hi, Bill.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Reformed Orthodox rabbi. How you doing, Bill?
I know I'm late to the meme, fellas, but I'm still so excited to be ranking movies with you. I became a real film bro during the pandemic. I even got me a letterboxd account. Look.
What the hell is First Cow?
The hell if I know.
Those are some really awesome top picks, Bill.
Yeah, I sure love all of those movies, Bill.
Yay, I knew you would. This is going to be so much fun. Oh, but first I need to say something to your viewers. My fellow Americans, I did not have sexual relations with that woman.
Dude, Joe and I were hosting white powder orgies in the Oval Office before we even killed bin Laden. Getting extramarital sloppy toppy is literally the tamest thing anyone in this group has done.
Really? Oh, well, in that case, yeah, I totally throat fucked her.
We know you did, Bill. Okay, who should we rank today?
Let's rank James Cameron. He's only made like 6 movies, and they're all pretty cut and dry to rank.
All right, we won't count Piranha 2 since Cameron didn't really have any creative say in the final product. So up first is an instant classic, The Terminator. Easy A tier.
Yep, it's peak bodybuilder Arnold, and the badass one-liners speak for themselves. Dunk this baby in A tier.
I'll go even further and say put it in S tier. I know most people like T2 better, but I honestly prefer the more urban and grim atmosphere of T1 and how terrifyingly unstoppable it made the T800.
Wow, you guys are a bunch of silly gooses. This is easy D tier.
What?
Bill, forgive me, I don't know if this was my dementia or hearing acting up, but did you say the Terminator is D tier?
Yes, I did. Why is this a controversial take?
Considering The Terminator's a neo-noir horror sci-fi classic, I'd say yes. Yes, it's a very controversial take, Bill.
Oh, come on. I thought you guys were real film bros. The Terminator is peak 80s trash. The acting is horrible, the time travel element is unrealistic, and after I saw Muppet Schwarzenegger, my whole suspension of disbelief left me. Honestly, fellas, this movie is only scary for 5-year-old girls, and the best part of the movie was the lizard.
You know, I'm starting to see why Hillary's cuckolding you.
Huh?
Nothing. I said nothing.
Okay, Terminator goes into A tier. While the visual effects have aged poorly, it's still a legendary sci-fi horror movie that revels in its slasher roots.
What a weird take. Oh well, what's next?
Up next is another classic, Aliens. This is at least A tier, if not S tier.
Couldn't agree with you more, Obama. While it's not nearly as scary or suspenseful as the original Alien, it added its own personality by adding a lot more action, great one-liners, amazing practical effects, and it made Ripley the badass we all know and love today.
And all the while not making her an insufferable bitch to boot.
Yeah, something more blockbusters need to take notes on. What do you think about this movie, Bill?
Honestly, this movie is more unnecessary than The Godfather Part 2. I'll be generous and give it a C tier.
Oh my Christ.
On frickin' God, I mean, why do you rank it that low, Bill?
Well, for starters, the original Alien was B-tier tops to begin with, and everyone knows it. Sure, the atmosphere was cool and all, but it was so dimly lit it made it hard to see the creepy monster. Plus, adding more aliens just to nerf them cheapened their already minimal scare factor.
Let me handle this, Barack. Look, Bill, I agree with you that the xenomorphs got nerfed, but you have to at least acknowledge the amazing one-liners and that hot butch Mexican chick.
Like you and Arnold, Donald, I'm not big on Latinas unless they're in maid outfits, and I honestly can't remember a single one-liner from that movie.
Jeez, and you guys say that I have dementia.
All in all, the smartest decision this movie made was adding an S to the end of its title. And for all the hate it got, Alien Requiem is still my favorite Alien movie.
I'm just gonna pretend I didn't hear any of that. Joe, what do you rank it?
100% S tier. Ripley and Newt are the heart of this story, and they have the best mother-daughter dynamic ever put to screen.
Wait, Newt was her daughter?
Good God, I can't even. Trump, please tell me you're at least giving this an A tier.
I'll actually be giving it an S tier. While I understand the love for the original Alien, I prefer the over-the-top horror action that's in Aliens.
Can't blame either side of the argument, really. I love both equally. Into S tier it goes.
Another whack L take from you three, but it's okay, I'm having fun.
At least one of us is.
Up next is The Abyss.
Hate to tell you this, guys, I actually haven't seen this movie. I missed it in theaters, and I refuse to watch any movie that doesn't have a Blu-ray release.
Wait, what? This movie isn't out on Blu-ray?
Sadly, no, and neither is True Lies. I have to pull out my old-ass Laserdisc player every time I want to watch them in good quality.
Heck, I'm still rocking the original VHS tapes.
Fucking lame. Cameron needs to get on that.
Yes, he does. Anyway, this movie is an underappreciated gem, but it's absolutely B tier in comparison to his other movies.
Oh, I don't know about that, Barack. I think it deserves an A tier. It's an epic thrill ride, and the visual effects hold up surprisingly well.
That's because the only big CGI effect was that water snake thing. Sadly, though, I have to side more with Obama, Joe. While 95% of this movie is great, the ending is super campy.
That's a fair critique. Even the ending in the extended cut comes off as a bit preachy. Neither ending ruins the movie for me, though.
Well, sadly, Joe, it's 2-1 for B tier, so that's where it's going. Up next, Terminator 2, Judgment Day.
Man, this movie was such a disappointment. It's even worse than the first, F tier.
No fucking way, you sloppy seconds, beta cuck.
Joe, no!
The hell, bro.
I told you that in confidence, Trump. What the hell?
I'm sorry, guys, but I can't keep pretending to respect these fucking bullshit opinions. Terminator 2 is a goddamn masterpiece. No ifs, ands, or buts. And the lowest rating any brain-dead hater can give this movie is a B tier.
Swallow my ejaculate, Joe. This movie is trash, and I'm tired of pretending it's not. Eddie Furlong's acting is unbearable. It reused too many shitty one-liners from the first movie, and it wasn't nearly as funny as I thought it was going to be.
Okay, Eddie Furlong, I can see, but you gotta admit that... Wait. Did you actually expect Terminator 2 to be funny?
Well, yeah, I did.
Even though it has a freaking killer robot on the poster and is literally called the Terminator?
Well, when you put it like that, you kind of make me sound retarded, don't you?
Biden, I want to apologize for ever doubting your presidential qualifications.
Apology accepted, fam. Hindsight's a bitch.
Man, screw all of you. I was a better president than any of you geriatric fucks.
Oh, bullshit, Bill. You only got a second term because Hillary ran the country while you sat on your ass playing N64.
Nintendo, bro. I'm a Sega man for life, you goddamn casual.
Nice to know I'm not the only Sega fanboy in the chat. Back to T2, however, Bill, your takes are fucking stupid. Besides it not being nearly as good of a horror movie, T2 improved upon the original in every other metric. The effects, the action, the large-scale set pieces, and the emotional connection between characters. Everything in this movie is just better than the first.
And don't forget the amazing character growth of Sarah Connor.
I know, right? She's such a badass.
And she's not badass because she's some perfect Mary Sue either. She's a flawed and complex character. The trauma she endured almost turned her into a soulless killing machine like a Terminator. Hell, she almost executes Dyson in front of his whole family. But by remembering her humanity, choosing it over her trauma, and continuing onward with a fighting spirit, she became the hero we all know and love. And that's why she's a goddamn badass female icon.
Beautifully put, Barry.
Thank you, Donald. T2 goes into S tier.
You guys are nostalgic fools. Dark Fate is clearly better.
Dickless retards say what?
What?
Ha, got him.
Now on to Cameron's dumbest, but undoubtedly his funniest movie, True Lies. God, I love this movie so much.
Same here, brother. This is hands down the best rom-com ever made.
I wouldn't go that far, Donald. The importance of being earnest is the best, in my opinion. That being said, I enjoyed True Lies immensely.
Oh my God, you finally have some good taste, Bill.
I mean, how couldn't I? It has Jamie Lee Curtis giving one of the sexiest dances in cinema history. Hell, the only thing that tops it is the lap dance from Death Proof.
My man! At least you're a cultured pervert, Bill. Also, who the hell can forget Arnold Schwarzenegger riding a horse into an elevator?
That was such a goddamn creative chase scene. Arnold constantly ducking under doorways always makes me chuckle.
I also love the whole plot of the story as well. If you've ever been in a struggling marriage, the rekindling of romance really hits home. Honestly, I think watching this movie with Michelle helped save our marriage.
I thought her letting you suck men on the side is what saved your marriage.
Those are lies, Trump.
Embrace your kinks, fam.
Liking men isn't a kink, Donald.
It is if they wear dresses.
Doubly so if you marry them.
If I wore a dress, would you marry me, Barack?
Oh, fuck all of you. Let's get back on topic. I love this movie, but the last half hour feels tacked on, and I always felt Arnold was slightly miscast for this role.
I can see that. I love Arnold, but there's no universe where a man built like him could ever convince his wife that he's a tech salesman.
All solid points, man. I can agree with B tier.
Same here.
Okay, into B tier it goes. Next up, everyone's favorite double VHS box set, Titanic. Easy S tier.
Meh, I wouldn't go that far, Barack. The production design and Kate Winslet's breasts were amazing.
Hell yes, they were.
But it only gets good when it hits the iceberg, and there is a whole damn movie before that. Plus, the whole drama with Rose trying to kill herself was such bullshit. Back in that era, she would have married that asshole Cal in a heartbeat. The whole thing felt like an angsty teen movie trying to cosplay as a historical drama.
These are weirdly good points for you to bring up, Bill, and I agree with all of them. But once the second half of the movie starts, you can't deny its brilliance. It made you really feel for the victims, and it hammered home the horror of the sinking better than any documentary or museum visit could. For that alone, it deserves A tier.
I can live with A tier. I love the movie, but I can't deny its sometimes tedious length, and I hate how they made Jack go out like a total bitch.
Facts. Even James Cameron admitted they both could have fit on the raft. Okay, into high A tier it goes. Now for his best work, Avatar, S tier.
No fucking way, Barack. This movie is F tier dog shit.
That's kind of a cap take, Bill.
Shit, I actually have to agree with Joe, Bill. I'm not a big fan of this movie either, but I can't let you dog on it to F tier. while overly preachy about the snow job that is climate change.
It's not a snow job, damn it.
Don't interrupt me, Denzel. As I was saying, besides being preachy, it was a great time in IMAX 3D.
Oh, piss off with your heart on for IMAX, Trump. I hate 3D and IMAX is stupid, overrated.
It's what?
You fucking heard me, spray tan? And it's not just IMAX either. It's every movie theater. They all suck. The high ticket prices, the oily popcorn, the sticky floors, the kids who dance around and ask stupid fucking questions during the whole goddamn movie. I hate all of it. They don't even project movies on film anymore. They're too damn loud. They're too cold in the winter. And I hate how my old ass keeps falling asleep in those janky ass recliners that never work.
Bro, you're being such a drama queen right now.
Hell, fuck it. I'm just gonna come clean and say it. I skipped seeing Avatar 2 and Tenet in the movie theater, and I watched both of them on my iPhone, naked on my beanbag chair.
You what?
You're fucking cringe, Bill.
And I did it all in one sitting too.
Bill, you're seriously the kind of guy who'd complain about getting to eat at a 5-star restaurant.
Damn right I am. Those stupid restaurants never have crayons and paper to play with.
Yeah, and when they do, they never have Crayola. It's always stupid Roser or some shit.
I know, right?
Don't get sidetracked, Joe. Bill, since you've basically outed yourself as a degenerate Netflix normie who'd rather stay home and rewatch season 8 of The Office, you don't get any input in the Avatar movies.
Fuck you, Obama. Season 8 is amazing.
Joe, what would you rank it?
I'd give it a B tier. The digital photography made Sigourney Weaver look like my big toe after a bath.
I'd still hit it.
Shut up, Bill. You're in timeout. Based assessment, Joe. I agree, B tier.
Okay, B tier it is. How about Avatar 2?
I think it deserves bottom A tier. It's much more original than the first, and the CGI has only gotten better.
I agree with low A tier. I liked how it was basically a fantasy nature documentary for half of the movie, and whenever it went back to the plot, its story was engaging and far more emotional than the original.
I'd rather have it in S tier, but you know what? I can settle for a low A tier.
Is my time out over?
Yes, it is.
Yay.
Bill, are you being happy without my permission?
No, mistress.
Then what are you doing?
I'm just with the boys right now. We're ranking James Cameron movies.
Oh, I love True Lies. Hold on, let me get my headset.
No, please don't.
Oh, yo, Barry Obama, Joey B, what's fresh, homies?
Hey, Hillary.
Eat. The crew back together. Hey, who else is on the call today? Oh, God damn it, of course it's you.
Hello, Hillary.
Hey, Trump.
Still not in prison, I see?
Yep, you still narrowly avoiding prison? Also, nice mugshot, Trump.
Why, thank you. I worked really hard perfecting that Kubrick stare. By the way, are you still wiping your ass with all your unsold copies of Madam President?
Bill, I don't want you hanging out with this social pariah anymore.
It's social piranha, you stupid bitch.
I'd watch your fucking mouth if I were you, Trump.
Why, Hillary? You gonna have me terminated like you did Epstein?
This conversation is over. Bill, we are leaving.
Come on, Hillary. Do I gotta?
Yes!
Oh, why, mommy?
Because you're my bitch, that's why. Now go lube yourself up and get in your latex. We don't want to be late for the GIMP gathering again.
Yeah, that is tonight. Dang, well, guess I'll see you later, guys. Hopefully we can do this again some
Hey,
other
Bill,
time.
before you leave, in your opinion, who is the best melanin MILF of all time?
Oh, dang, that's a hard question. Well, for me, it'd have to be a tie between Pam Grier and Misty Stone.
Ha, told you, Joe.
Yeah, but do either of them compare to freaking Brandy Love or Lisa Ann?
Oh, God, no. She's damn near D tier in comparison.
Fucking how? Are you all blind?
Stop objectifying women that I haven't blackmailed, Bill.
My bad, honey. Well, anyway, I'll see you fellas later.
Make sure to relax the sphincter, Bill.
Oh, don't worry. I will.
Damn, I need a shower after that whole conversation.
Yeah, and I think I'm gonna log off and go to confession.
Oh, why's that?
Because I think I just recognized the gimp I played with last week.
Ugh, and now I need to drink some bleach as well.
Oh, same. Say no more, Joe.
See you fellas later.
Bye, Obama.
God, this was probably the worst video we've made.